Chapter 338. Black Mountain City has an emergency mobilization all the time. Li Fuchen and Teng Qingyun often see a shedding body realm martial artist, with a large number of Heavenly Dipper realm martial artist and Earth Fiend realm martial artist, rushing to the White Mountain territory in front of the Xianxia territory. The scene is spectacular, and Li Fuchen and Teng Qingyun are deeply aware of how small the personal strength is compared with the strength of numerous sects, let alone compared with Monster and Demon 10 territories. The team led by Elder Wang is very large, with 50 Heavenly Dipper realm martial artists and more than 1,000 Earth Fiend realm martial artists. However, Li Fuchen knows that there are many teams like this in Black Mountain City. This time, numerous sect has mobilized about 50,000 Heavenly Dipper realm martial artists and millions of Earth Fiend realm martial artists, vowing to fight to the end with Monster and Demon 10 territories. 3 days later in the morning, the token hanging on Li Fuchen's waist suddenly trembled. Am I going to the battlefield? Growing up, Li Fuchen flew to the central square of Black Mountain City. Coming to the central square, Li Fuchen saw 5,000 or 6,000 people gathered here. A total of 5 teams, each team leader is Heavenly Dipper Realm 9th Layer or Heavenly Dipper Realm Peak Cultivation Base. Li Fuchen glanced and secretly thought in his heart. Just as Li Fuchen entered Elder Wang's group, a vast pressure enveloped over, causing everyone to feel suffocated. Above the sky, there is a black-clothed old man. It is Flowing Light Sect Supreme Elder Guhai Gu Sr. Someone recognized the identity of the black-clothed old man. Flowing Light Sect, Eastern Lean Continent First Class Sect, Shedding Body Realm Martial Artist nearly 20, Shedding Body Realm 5th Layer Cultivation Base has 2, Guhai is one of them. Go! Guhai, expressionless, flew out first. Go! Elder Wang and the other 5 team leaders waved and shouted in unison. Hey hey hey, Heavenly Dipper Realm Martial Artist flies in the sky, Earth Fiend Realm Martial Artist runs below. More than 5,000 people under the leadership of Guhai rushed to White Mountain territory. 10 days later, the group arrived at White Mountain territory. Nua's White Mountain territory is now filled with terrible killing intent. Along the way, everyone saw shattered mountains, dried-up lakes, and countless craters. They even saw a small river of blood that flowed like blood. Guhai's speed was extremely fast as he scouted everywhere. On this day, Guhai discovered something and said coldly, "Head east." Half a day later, they arrived at a grassland. This was a broken grassland. The grassland was full of potholes, and the smell of blood almost pierced through the sky. In the middle of the grassland, a broken corpse lay there. It was a human corpse. Even though it was already dead, the aura it exuded was still terrifying. Obviously, this is the corpse of a Reincarnation realm martial artist. Unfortunately, he was already dead. In front of him stood a monster. It was a monster with the head of a bull and the body of a human. Its aura was so strong that it was like a storm. If there are people familiar with this monster here, they will definitely be able to recognize that this is a level 5 middle rank monster beast of the Tiger Demon territory. After a demonic beast reached level 5, it would have a partial human form, but its strongest form was still the demonic beast form. Behind the monster cow, there is a piece of monster beast. These monster beasts are biting human corpses to strengthen themselves. Demon Bull, die! In the sky, a black shadow attacked. It's Guhai. With the Shedding Body Realm 5th Layer Cultivation Base, he is not afraid of the monster cow, a knife to the other side. This knife is like a streamer, fast to the extreme. The knife chi has not been out, the strong knife pressure has cracked the earth, many level 3 monster beasts directly collapsed, blood splashed. Human, you are the one who died. The monster cow figure soared into the sky, like a hoof of the fist, greeted the knife light. The monster cow was crushed down and smashed a deep pit. The monster beast on the edge of the deep pit was shocked to death. A terrifying sound sounded, and in the deep pit, a monster cow with a length of several tens of feet. The monster cow has 2 horns, the skin is dark and shiny, and the thick monster chi is like a dark cloud around the body. Just look at it, it makes people feel endless horror and despair. The monster cow, with its limbs, soared into the sky and rushed to Guhai again. Beast, give me death. A knife failed to hurt the monster cow, and Guhai was not surprised. The monster beast physique is tyrannical, and it is not an easy task to hurt each other. A man and a beast, crazy killing, and soon to the edge of the grassland. The rest of the monster beast dare to keep up, whether it is level 5 monster beast or shedding body realm martial artist, it is a heavenly existence for them. What's more, they also have their own opponents. A few miles away, more than 5,000 people came over. Kill this group of humans. A level 4 high-rank monster beast with a length of several tens of feet spoke and rushed out. Hong hong hong. There are not many monster beasts, but there are thousands of them, and they are the remnants of the war, and many of them are injured. When thousands of monster beasts above level 3 gather together, the momentum produced is much stronger than thousands of Earth Fiend Realm cultivation-based martial artists. The monster beast's physique is stronger than that of humans after all. The momentum is naturally above humans. Kill! Elder Wang's face was cold as he took the lead and charged out. He is the Silver Spear Sect Great Elder, holding a silver spear. He is very fast, flashing, already close to a level 4 high-rank monster beast. A spear stabbed out. This level 4 high-rank monster beast was injured, and Elder Wang pierced the head with a spear and died on the spot. As the Silver Spear Sect Great Elder, the strength of Elder Wang is undoubtedly the top in the Heavenly Dipper realm martial artist. It is not difficult to kill a level 4 high-rank monster beast with an injury. Purple Qi Divine Needle. Teng Qingyun's Purple Qi Divine Needle is getting higher and higher, and I am afraid that it has reached the peak of perfection. I saw the dark green bamboo pole in his hand shaking, and the infinite purple shadow burst out, piercing a level 4 low-rank monster beast into a hornet's nest. Worthy is the top heavens chosen. The power of this blow, I am afraid that it is not inferior to Heavenly Dipper Realm 4th layer martial artist. Some Heavenly Dipper Realm martial artist glanced at Teng Qingyun and praised in the heart. During the flight, Li Fuchen also pulled out the sword. Wow! A sword swung out, and the hot sword chi was like a whip, sweeping a level 4 middle-rank monster beast. In an instant, the level 4 middle-rank monster beast split in half and turned into 2 charcoal. Good strength. A nearby Heavenly Dipper Realm middle-rank martial artist was shocked. This level 4 middle-rank monster beast, with his strength, it took hundreds of strokes to kill, did not expect that even Li Fuchen could not resist a sword. Where does he know that Li Fuchen in the normal state can already crush more than 90% of the level 4 middle-rank monster beast? His strength. Teng Qingyun has a complicated look. In less than a year, Li Fuchen had already left him far behind. The sword just now is obviously just an ordinary sword, but it can kill a level 4 middle-rank monster beast. Human kid, go to hell. A level 4 high-rank monster beast, blue-winged beast, rushed over. Blue-winged beast, level 4 high-rank flying monster beast, a pair of blue wings, invulnerable, water and fire invulnerable, with strong lethality. A dive, blue-winged beast came to Li Fuchen, a pair of blue wings, like a pair of blue heavenly blades, cut to Li Fuchen. Li Fuchen swung away the blue-winged beast with a sword, and the powerful sword chi spilled out, killing a level 4 low-rank monster beast. This blue-winged beast, the strength is very strong, I am afraid not inferior to Heavenly Dipper Realm 8th layer martial artist. Li Fuchen rubbed the body again, a series of swords to blue-winged beast. Blue-winged beast was in a mess. Except for a pair of blue wings, the rest of the body was covered with sword marks and blood. Go to hell! Blue-winged beast's figure rotates like a storm, a pair of blue wings, like 2 guillotines, rotating and cutting. Interesting. Blue-winged beast's killing move makes Li Fuchen quite amazing, but it all ends here. Sword intent soaring, Li Fuchen a sword straight out. Sword chi follows the gap between the blue wings and pierces the blue-winged beast. Under normal circumstances, even if it is pierced in the ki, it will not be a sword death, but Li Fuchen's sword contains the scorching and violent burning heaven sword intent. Under the blessing of burning heaven sword intent, the sword chi is violent and fierce, and suddenly smashes its vitality. This is profound level top rank sword intent? Elder Wang, who is fighting with a level 4 apex monster beast, is taken aback. To know that even if he has only comprehended profound level top-rank spear intent for a few years. I didn't expect a young man in his early 20s to actually comprehend profound level top-rank martial art true meaning, which is simply incredible. And Li Fuchen's combat power is too strong. With the Heavenly Dipper Realm 4th layer cultivation base, he killed a level 4 high-rank monster beast. This kind of strength of leapfrog battle don't want to make people move. Elder Wang admitted that he had underestimated Li Fuchen before. A Li Fuchen is enough to match a senior Heavenly Dipper Realm high-rank martial artist. After killing Blue-Winged Beast, Li Fuchen wandered on the battlefield and killed the monster beast with a sword from time to time. It may be due to the previous battle between the monster beasts. Li Fuchen's side has a clear advantage. In less than an hour, 3,000 or 4,000 monster beasts were killed and only less than 1,000 monster beasts were left, while Li Fuchen's side only had a few hundred casualties. As the monster beast became less and less, Li Fuchen began to pay attention to the movement a few hundred miles away. With the amazing consciousness and Heavenly Dipper Realm cultivation base, Li Fuchen saw that in the distance, a man and a beast were madly killing. The monster beast is amazing, the body is dozens of feet long, the monster chi is like a dark cloud, the limbs are like copper pillars. Every time it steps on the ground, it will produce the sound of the mountain cracking. Every howl, it will make people palpitate, even if it is a few hundred miles away. This is Shedding Body Realm martial artist and level 5 monster beast? How can Li Fuchen not see that Gohai's strength is stronger than all the Azure Billow sect supreme elders? Think about it, Gohai is Shedding Body Realm 5th layer cultivation base, and Azure Billow sect number 1 expert Ouyang Tai supreme elder is only Shedding Body Realm 3rd layer cultivation base. Shedding Body Realm, a layer is a world, a difference of 1 layer, but the difference in combat power is great. If you let Ouyang Tai supreme elder deal with this level 5 monster beast, I am afraid that a few strokes will be killed. Human, I killed your men first. Powerful monster ox sensed that the monster beast here was almost dead, and could not help but be furious, got rid of Gohai and flew towards the battlefield. Rumble. The earth trembled, and every time powerful monster ox bounced, it would sweep out a dozen miles away. In fact, it can fly, but the bounce can be borrowed to make him faster. Stay for me. Chapter 339. Not good, the vigorous monster ox is coming. Everyone was shocked. Monster King is a level middle rank monster beast. It is enough to kill a large group of Heavenly Dipper Realm martial artists. Evil beast, go back. At the critical moment, Gohai broke out of what secret technique, and the speed increased greatly. In a flash, he appeared in front of the vigorous monster ox and slashed the other side back more than 10 miles. Damn! Vigorous monster ox is angry, the millstone-sized eyes are red, and continues to fight with Gohai. Everyone breathed a sigh of relief and began to solve the remaining monster beast. After a while, all the monster beasts were killed, and everyone collected the materials on the monster beast. Whether it is level 3 monster beast or level 4 monster beast, the materials on the body are very precious. There are some monster beasts that are usually not seen. The materials on the body can be said to be priceless. For example, among these thousands of monster beasts, there is an extremely rare level 3 monster beast red-eyed beast. The pair of eyes of the red-eyed beast is more precious than a whole level high-rank monster beast. If it is auctioned, it is worth at least a few million gold coins. Get this pair of eyes is an Earth Fiend Realm martial artist. He grins and laughs. This time it is really big. A few million gold coins is not a small number. However, some people are luckier than this Earth Fiend Realm martial artist. In another team, there is a Heavenly Dipper Realm middle rank martial artist and got a level middle rank monster core. A level 4 low rank monster core is worth more than 10 million gold coins, and a level 4 middle rank monster core is worth tens of millions of gold coins. And 100 monster beast, not necessarily one of them produces a monster core in the body, which shows the luck of this person. Li Fuchen doesn't care much about the materials on the monster beast. On wealth, with hundreds of low-grade spirit stones, he is second only to Shedding Body Realm martial artist, so millions of gold coins he does not put in the eyes, but Monster Beast's blood essence is more important to him. This is mainly because after being promoted to Heavenly Dipper Realm 4th layer, the Earth-level body refining cultivation technique that he got in the Gate of Earth of the 7 odd martial doors finally appeared. This body refining cultivation technique is up to Earth-level high rank, called Dragon Form Forging Body Chapter. It sounds very extraordinary, and its content is indeed extraordinary. The Dragon Form Forging Body Chapter is divided into 6.5 chapters, one chapter corresponding to a large realm. The first chapter corresponds to Qi Realm. The second chapter corresponds to Origin Realm. The third chapter corresponds to Earth Fiend Realm. The fourth chapter corresponds to the Heaven Dipper Realm. Currently, he had just cultivated the third chapter to perfection. Under the condition that he did not circulate his protective Qi, he could ignore the attacks of Earth Realm martial artists. Of course, this was only the attack of an ordinary Earth Realm martial artist. If it was a genius at the Earth Realm who had the attacking prowess of a Heaven Realm martial artist, they would definitely not be able to defend against it. Next, Li Fuchen wants to cultivate the fourth chapter, must have a lot of profound level temper body medicine pill, of course, Monster Beast blood essence is also good, but must be level 4 Monster Beast blood essence, level 4 below Monster Beast blood essence is basically useless. Previously, Li Fuchen killed plenty of class 4 demonic beasts and spent a little effort. Li Fuchen extracted over 40 drops of essence blood from these demonic beasts. Everyone, I need a lot of level 4 Monster Beast blood essence, willing to buy at the price of 250,000 gold coins a drop. Li Fuchen said clearly. This price was much higher than the sects price, which was usually 200,000 gold coins per drop. A low-rank 4th level demonic beast usually had 2 or 3 drops of blood essence, a mid-rank 4th level demonic beast had 3 to 5 drops of blood essence, and a high-rank 4th level demonic beast had no more than 10 drops of blood essence. 250,000 gold coins, not bad, I sold it. Can kill level 4 monster beast, naturally only Heavenly Dipper Realm martial artist, a Heavenly Dipper Realm middle-rank martial artist laughed. In this way, Li Fuchen bought 1,000 drops of level 4 monster beast blood essence at the price of 250,000 gold coins per drop, spending a total of 250 million gold coins. In fact, Li Fuchen did not have so many gold coins, killing a lot of Heavenly Dipper Realm Demon Dao expert, he had only tens of millions of gold coins in the storage pouch. But he has low-grade Spirit Stone. With a low-grade Spirit Stone at the price of 12 million gold coins, Li Fuchen exchanged out 20 and exchanged 240 million gold coins. For these 20 low-grade Spirit Stones, several Heavenly Dipper Realm martial artists with strong families almost fought. After all, gold coins can be earned, low-grade Spirit Stone cannot be earned much, generally only by sect. With more than 1,000 drops of level 4 Monster Beast blood essence, Li Fuchen estimates that he should be able to cultivate the Dragon Form Forging Body 4th chapter to the Great Accomplishment Realm. According to the above introduction, the 4th chapter cultivation to the Great Accomplishment Realm, relying only on the body defense, is enough to ignore the attack of the ordinary Heavenly Dipper Realm high-rank martial artist. It may sound easy, and you can get the resources to the Great Accomplishment Realm of the 4th chapter cultivation. But in fact, more than 1,000 drops of level 4 Monster Beast blood essence are difficult to get at ordinary times. More than 1,000 drops of level 4 Monster Beast blood essence, almost to kill 200 level 4 Monster Beast, this is not a small project, even shedding body realm martial artist, and it takes a long time to get. Now because of the Great War, level 4 Monster Beast is very common, so Li Fuchen is given a chance. Otherwise, Li Fuchen has to spend at least a few years to have a chance to cultivate the 4th chapter to great accomplishment. Of course, now is not the time to take Monster Beast blood essence, wait until Black Mountain City. Booming. The battle between Gahai and the vigorous Monster Ox is getting more and more heated. At the level of one person and one beast, the strength is not much different, and it is not necessary to be able to tell the winner after a few days and nights. Mountain Break Sea. In the end, it is the supreme elder of the first-rate sect. Gu Hai has several means to temporarily increase the strength. I see his figure soar into the sky, then hold the knife in both hands and slash it down. This knife, which gives people the charm of cutting everything, is the half-earth level low-rank knife move that Guhai once got. Puff, where the vigorous monster ox can withstand the earth level low-rank knife move, even if it is only half a move. Its dozens of feet-long monster beast body was suddenly slashed with a dozen feet-long blood mark, blood like a fountain, sprayed everywhere. Human, you wait for me, I will definitely revenge. Vigorous monster ox's 4 hooves fiercely stomped on the ground, and within dozens of miles, suddenly burst open. Countless pieces of earth flew to Guhai, and the vigorous monster ox took advantage of this step to escape quickly. Guhai frowned and couldn't catch up in time. In the blink of an eye, the other party had already escaped hundreds of miles away, and it was difficult to catch up. Level 5 Monster Beast Blood. Looking at the spilled Level 5 Monster Beast blood, Li Fuchen was a little impulsive. He is sure that he can extract a trace of vigorous monster ox blood essence from these vigorous monster ox blood. With the vigorous monster ox blood essence, he can shorten the time for the dragon form forging body 4th chapter cultivation to perfection. Pity. Looking at the blood buried by countless pieces of earth in the distance, Li Fuchen put away his thoughts. A knife defeated the vigorous monster ox, Guhai said to everyone. Continue to move forward. Hear this, everyone quickly followed. White Mountain territory is about the same size as Azure Billow territory, with a radius of tens of thousands of miles. Fighting within tens of thousands of miles, the two sides want to meet, not an easy thing. Unconsciously, a week passed. On this day, Guhai once again found a battlefield, and his face was full of killing intent. 3,000 miles ahead, it is a super battlefield with level 5 demon 3 heads, level 5 monster beast more than 20, shedding body realm martial artist dozens. Guhai said slowly. This battlefield is extremely dangerous for him. Level 5 demon, that is the existence of shedding body realm apex level, requires several shedding body realm high rank martial artists to deal with. What? So many level 5 demon monster beast? Everyone was shocked. In this super battlefield, shedding body realm martial artist is very dangerous, not to mention them. Super battlefield? Li Fuchen moved. Azure Billow sect Supreme Elder Liang was killed on the super battlefield, and it was killed by mistake. On the battlefield, it changes rapidly, and maybe a few peak existences pass by you and will kill you. Far away, everyone has heard the sound of killing on the battlefield. This sound is like a thunderbolt, like the earth shaking, like the end of the world, like a volcanic eruption. Many Earth Fiend Realm martial artists swallowed and looked pale. They are just Earth Fiend Realm martial artists. When they come to this battlefield, they are no different from cannon fodder. Any Heavenly Dipper Realm martial artist can easily destroy them. If there is a level 5 demon monster beast, it is very likely to be wiped out. Finally, a line of thousands of people came to the battlefield. What kind of battlefield is this? Looking at it, the devastated battlefield is boundless and extends to the end of the sky. Over the battlefield, blood red, rich blood chi, making people sick, but also giving people a strong sense of anesthesia, there is an unreal feeling. It seems to have come to another world. On the battlefield, the sound of killing is like a tsunami, there is killing everywhere, and there are cold bones everywhere. Be careful. Guhai figure rose into the sky and slashed out with a knife. Kata. A small mountain that was flying over was cut in half by the saber. This hill was flown from 100 miles away, where a level 5 high-rank monster beast and a shedding body realm high-rank martial artist were on the battlefield. This level 5 high-rank monster beast is like a rhinoceros, nearly 100 feet long and a low head. A hill is blown away. It's too dangerous. An Earth Fiend Realm martial artist's legs trembled, and he was the first time on this level of battlefield. Be careful of yourself. Leaving a sentence, Guhai began to go deep into the battlefield. During the flight, from time to time, a knife chi was used to kill a large number of monster beast demons. But soon he locked in a target. This is a level middle rank monster beast, but this level middle rank monster beast is much stronger than the vigorous monster ox. Its opponent is only a shedding body realm 4th layer martial artist. The situation is critical, and Gu Hai quickly stepped forward to help. Kill. Not far away, a level 4 demon and several level 4 apex monster beast killed. Let's work together to deal with level 4 demon. Elder Wang and other leaders of the 5 teams are dignified. Level 4 demon, the strength is very terrible, although it has not reached the level of shedding body realm, but it is almost the existence of shedding body realm under the invincible, requires several heavenly dipper realm peak martial artists to join forces to compete. A single person, no one is an opponent. Li Fuchen, a few of us teamed up to deal with a level 4 apex monster beast. A heavenly dipper realm 9th layer cultivation base martial artist sound transmission. Good. Li Fuchen doesn't want to reveal too many cards, and it's best to work with a few heavenly dipper realm high-rank martial artists. The target of several people is a level 4 apex monster beast nocturnal beast. This beast is dark, tall, like a leopard, but it is more than 10 feet long. It moves silently and quickly. It has the name of the Night Killer. Chapter 340. Thousands of people entered the battlefield, just like a bowl of water poured into a water tank, did not cause too many waves. With the strength of demon and monster beast, a little bit of power is enough to balance the battle. As for who wins and who loses in the end, no one knows, only to fight to know. Blood is splashing all the time, there are human beings, there are monster beasts, only demon is very little. It can be found that in terms of number, human beings are the most, monster beasts are only more than half of humans, and the number of demon is only about 10% of monster beasts, but this 10% is the strongest existence, and it is almost difficult to see the scene of demon falling. On the battlefield, a class 3 demon required a few peak-level Earth Realm martial artists to be able to contend with it, and it was just to contend with it. In order to defeat it, even if the number of people was doubled, it would still be hard to achieve. As for killing it, it was something that was impossible to think about in a short period of time, unless there was a Heaven Realm martial artist to make a move. In the same way, level 4 demon requires several Heavenly Dipper Realm peak martial artists to compete. To defeat, the number is doubled. To kill, is impossible in a short time. To describe, demon is like a combination of human and monster beast, and it is a comprehensive enhanced body. More flexible and faster than humans, stronger than monster beast physique, without absolute strength, it is basically impossible to kill demon. Even heavens chosen against demon dare not say that they can defeat demon. In contrast, the same level apex monster beast is much weaker, but only relative to demon. Level 4 apex monster beast nocturnal beast is more powerful than everyone thinks. Level 4 apex monster beast, the level seems to correspond to the Heavenly Dipper Realm peak martial artist. But in terms of strength, level 4 apex monster beast also needs several Heavenly Dipper Realm peak martial artists to compete, but if the cooperation is good, several Heavenly Dipper Realm peak martial artists, there is still hope to defeat or even kill level 4 apex monster beast. There are 4 people with Li Fuchen, 2 Heavenly Dipper Realm 9th layer, 2 Heavenly Dipper Realm 8th layer, plus Li Fuchen, the Heavenly Dipper Realm 4th layer. Under normal circumstances, 5 people join forces, most of them are not nocturnal beast opponents. But Li Fuchen has the strength to easily kill level 4 high-rank monster beast blue-winged beast, otherwise, the 4 will not choose to join forces with Li Fuchen, but will choose other Heavenly Dipper Realm 9th layer martial artist. Under the 5 people, nocturnal beast is powerful, and there is no way to kill people for a while. It was just that it seemed impossible for the 5 of them to hurt the nocturnal beast. The nocturnal beast's speed was extremely fast and its explosive power was astonishing. If they were not careful, they could be injured, so their nerves were stretched taut. As expected of a peak level 4 demonic beast. After a fight, Li Fuchen roughly knew the strength of nocturnal beast. The strength of the nocturnal beast is higher than that of the wolf head mask. It is estimated that it only takes a few rounds to seriously injure the wolf head mask. More than 10 rounds, it can be killed. Want to compete with nocturnal beast one-on-one, at least Heavenly Dipper Realm 7th or 8th layer cultivation base heavens chosen. In general, The Heaven's Chosen who can reach the Heavenly Dipper Realm 7th or 8th layer cultivation base. The cultivation technique realm is at least 8 or 9 layers, and the comprehension of the profound level top-rank martial art true meaning, and certainly not the initial stage, coupled with the mastery of the 5-star secret method, killing the level 4 peak monster is not difficult. Yuan breaking chop. Among the 5, a middle-aged man dressed in yellow, the cultivation base reached the Heavenly Dipper Realm 9th layer, a knife slashed on the nocturnal beast. This blade was as fast as lightning. If it was an ordinary level 4 high-tier demonic beast that was slashed, it would at least be seriously injured. However, when it slashed on the nocturnal beast's body, it could only barely break open the opponent's skin and flesh. It was difficult to injure the tendons and bones. Very strong defense. The yellow-clothed man's face is ugly. His strongest blow can't really hurt nocturnal beast. How to kill it? The long-bearded man who had invited Li Fuchen to join forces said, "Nocturnal beast defense is extremely high. Attack his leg joints, make it inconvenient." Whether it is human, monster beast or demon, the joints are vital, unless it is a life without joints. Court death. The nocturnal beast spoke in the human language, its green eyes filled with savagery. Like a black lightning flashing, nocturnal beast instantly came to a Heavenly Dipper Realm 8th layer martial artist. This Heavenly Dipper Realm 8th layer martial artist is an old man, wearing green exquisite leather armor. Weapon is a pair of heavy gloves. Waving, countless fist shadows burst to nocturnal beast. It's just that nocturnal beast stares at him because he is the weakest. The countless fist shadows fall on the body, in addition to making a continuous muffled sound, cannot really hurt it, at most let it feel pain and chi and blood boil. The sharp claws are like 5 knives and swords that have been enlarged several times, entangled together, and slammed into each other. No, I am dead. Green-armored old man's eyes are round, and he is afraid. Puff suddenly, the glaring hot sword light flashed, and the claws of nocturnal beast fell into the air. Its forelimb joints, I don't know when, have a sword hole, the edge of the black smoke. The joint was injured, so that it could not hit the green-armored old man. The green-armored old man, who escaped the disaster, had a lingering fear. He reacted and quickly said to Li Fuchen, "Thank you for saving my life." The sword is naturally Li Fuchen. At the critical moment, his body pure yang astral chi is transformed into black iron sword chi, and his strength is greatly increased. A sword pierces the joints of nocturnal beast. Of course, it can only pierce. With the strength he exposes, he can't crush nocturnal beast, and even a lot lower than nocturnal beast. However, as long as someone holds nocturnal beast, Li Fuchen wants to deal with nocturnal beast, which is a simpler thing than eating and drinking. At the level of Earth Fiend Realm, his consciousness has played a great role. After being promoted to Heavenly Dipper Realm, Li Fuchen's consciousness has not changed, but the body's reaction has doubled, which makes it easy for him to see through nocturnal beast's every move, and it is no different from slow motion. The joints were injured, and nocturnal beast was furious. The hind limbs were powerful, the body jumped, and the other paw waved to Li Fuchen. The power of this claw is extremely strong, and the black monster chi is brewing on the claws. Once it is hit, even level 4 demon will be injured. Shedding body realm below the martial artist, it is easy to be torn to pieces. However, nocturnal beast did not really swing this claw. He waved his claws halfway, and Li Fuchen had already stabbed his left eye with a sword. Losing his left eye in an instant, the impact on him is huge, and even causes it to panic. Therefore, this claw attack was futile. It's a fast and accurate sword. The long-bearded man was shocked. How did he do it? Yellow-clothed middle-aged was also shocked. Li Fuchen's sword was extremely fast, but he didn't feel that it was fast enough to make Nocturnal Beast lose the chance to react, as if Nocturnal Beast sent itself. The Nocturnal Beast, who was blind in one eye, was completely crazy, and the black monster chi broke out, scraping the ground and flying a thick layer, and suddenly shook 5 people. As a level 4 apex monster beast, Nocturnal Beast's monster chi is tyrannical, and Li Fuchen, who doesn't expose too many trump cards, can't kill it alone. Go! When Nocturnal Beast monster chi broke out, the long-bearded man took the lead to kill Nocturnal Beast. Since Li Fuchen is so strong, they have no reason to fear Nocturnal Beast. Ping ping ping. After a few shots, Nocturnal Beast's body protection monster chi was smashed, and it lost a left eye and the forelimb joints were injured. Its strength was greatly affected. There was no way to accurately attack the enemy, which gave the long-bearded man a lot of opportunities. The deadly sword light flashed, and the remaining right eye of Nocturnal Beast was blind. Nocturnal Beast, who fell into fear, began to rage, and the monster chi in the body broke out uncontrollably. Where there was some movement, it began to rush there madly, and it was irrational. Dealing with the raging Nocturnal Beast, everyone is much easier. Even without Li Fuchen, they also have a way to slowly kill each other. With Li Fuchen it is faster. Li Fuchen's sword can always hit the key point of Nocturnal Beast. After stabbing the two eyes of Nocturnal Beast, Li Fuchen began to work on the joints of Nocturnal Beast. After a while, Nocturnal Beast's limbs were all injured, and he could only rely on monster chi to fly, but the degree of flexibility was reduced by several times, and he completely became a live target. Taking a deep breath, Li Fuchen followed the right eye of Nocturnal Beast, penetrated the brain of Nocturnal Beast, and Burning Heaven Sword chi completely destroyed its vitality. What killed a level 4 apex monster beast so quickly? Some people a few miles away were surprised. Level 5 demon and level 5 monster beast are not out. Level 4 demon and level 4 apex monster beast are the absolute main force. The death of each level 4 apex monster beast will have a small impact on the battle situation. If there are too many dead, it is enough to reverse the battle situation. After all, level 5 demon and level 5 monster beast also need a lot of men to help them rule Nu'a large area. If the men die, even if they occupy the human area, they can't control it. Killing Nocturnal Beast, Long-Bearded Man and others are confident, ready to kill another level 4 apex monster beast. Soon, 5 people found the next target. This target is a level 4 apex monster beast spiked armor beast that is not weaker than Nocturnal Beast. Its opponent is a Heavenly Dipper Realm Apex martial artist and 2 Heavenly Dipper Realm 9th layer martial artists. But it is clear that the 3 people can't help the spiked armor beast at all. Instead, under the other party's rampage, it is in jeopardy. After a quarter of an hour, the spiked armor beast died. With the help of Li Fuchen, the spiked armor beast soon became blind, twisted his foot, and became a moving target. Under the siege of a group of people, there is no way to live. 1 head, 2 heads. A few hours later, a group of people headed by Li Fuchen killed 1 level 4 apex monster beast after another. Not far away, 4 or 5 Heavenly Dipper Realm Apex martial artists were shot, and then a Heavenly Dipper Realm Apex martial artist was torn in half by a pair of huge arms, and blood splashed. This is a level 4 demon. Level 5 demon monster beast and shedding body realm martial artist, the existence of king level. Killing a level 4 demon is equivalent to killing 10 level 4 apex monster beasts. Li Fuchen secretly thought. The idea flashed. Li Fuchen began to fly towards this level 4 demon. Ding 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 ding. Li Fuchen's dozens of swords shrouded the skin is light blue, and there are 2 short horns on the head of level 4 demon. It's just that light blue demon's reaction and speed are too fast, and Li Fuchen's sword technique is broken. Not only that, but also a claw to Li Fuchen. The speed is as fast as thunder, the claws have not arrived. Li Fuchen has already felt the terrible power contained in it. 10,000 swords return to origin. Condense. Light blue demon is fast and powerful, and Li Fuchen's consciousness is faster. Chapter 341. The black iron great sword that cut into light blue demon's claw, like tofu, instantly collapsed and exploded. As for the black iron greatsword that slashed at the light blue demon's head, it was as if it had slashed at indestructible leather. It did not even break the light blue demon's skin. Instead, it was shattered and exploded by the light blue demon's counterforce. Level 4 demon in level 4, this level can no longer be described as powerful, but terrifying and perfect. Is this a 4th grade demon? Li Fuchen didn't think about killing level 4 demon by 10,000 swords return to origin black iron sword chi, which is unrealistic, unless he displays 10,000 swords return to origin bronze sword chi, and 3,000 sword chi must come out together. There is a possibility to hurt level 4 demon. He just wants to experience the power and fighting style of 10,000 swords return to origin. The figure retreated, Li Fuchen and light blue demon opened the distance. At the same time, more than 20 Heavenly Dipper Realm high-rank martial artists, including many Heavenly Dipper Realm peak martial artists, surrounded light blue demon. A burst of crazy, even light blue demon is level 4 demon, under such a terrifying group beating, cannot lift his head, and a trace of blood appeared on the body. Yes, it's just a blood mark. Level 4 demon's defense is quite strong, coupled with demon chi body protection. In a short time, there is no way to really break the defense, unless its demon chi is almost consumed. But don't give level 4 demon the chance to devour flesh and blood, otherwise, their injuries will recover quickly, and demon chi will slowly increase. Demon can be said to be a perfect fighting life, which is far from the monster beast and human beings. Time passed by, and the demon chi of light blue demon was being consumed rapidly. Once its demon chi is reduced to a certain extent, it is the time of its death. Burning Heaven True Merit is about to break through to the 19th layer. The 18th layer of Burning Heaven True Merit and the 19th layer of Burning Heaven True Merit are too big. Even if Li Fuchen breaks through to Heavenly Dipper Realm, there is no immediate breakthrough. However, after a great battle, he feels that Burning Heaven True Merit has signs of breakthrough. Once Burning Heaven True Merit breaks through to the 19th layer, Li Fuchen's apparent strength is also the Heavenly Dipper Realm peak level. To know that Heavenly Dipper Realm peak is not just a high cultivation base. To reach the Heavenly Dipper Realm peak cultivation base, the cultivation technique realm is at least the 18th layer, and the profound level top rank martial art true meaning is at least the reaching the peak realm. This is just an ordinary Heavenly Dipper Realm peak. If it is like Zhao Endless Heavenly Dipper Realm peak, it can be regarded as a heaven's chosen fighting power. Zhao Wujin's true Azure Water technique was at the 19th level, and he had comprehended the Azure Water Sword intent. In addition, he had also cultivated the 5-star secret technique, 10,000 Ancestral Swords. His personal strength had even surpassed a peak level 4 demon beast. Other than level 4 demons, he basically had no opponents on the battlefield. Before Li Fuchen didn't know much about Zhao's endless strength. After he was promoted to Heavenly Dipper Realm, he knew that the wolf head mask was far worse than Zhao. The cultivation technique of the wolf head mask is estimated to be the 17th layer, and the martial art realm is at most the realm of reaching the peak. Demonic Dao martial artists generally had low cultivation technique and martial arts realms. This was because their cultivation rose too quickly and they did not have time to settle down. Of course, with the 10,000 blood pearls, the strength of demonic Dao cultivators was rather horrifying. Aside from Zhao Wujin and a few other geniuses, no one in the same cultivation realm was a match for them. More and more wounds appeared on the light blue demon's body, deeper and deeper. Finally, a Heavenly Dipper Realm peak martial artist cut a huge hole in the light blue demon, and the light blue blood splashed. "Hateful human beings, I want to kill you." Light blue demon was furious, and the huge body suddenly shrank a circle. Under the flash, the body passed through a Heavenly Dipper Realm 8th layer martial artist. Holding half of the body in his hand, light blue demon is ready to bite. The hot sword light pierced the throat of light blue demon, and the painful figure retreated, and even the half of the human body in his hand was thrown away. The sword is Li Fuchen. Although his combat power is not as good as Heavenly Dipper Realm peak martial artist, it is definitely far more difficult than Heavenly Dipper Realm peak martial artist. Poo 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 poo. Just now light blue demon was a forced outbreak. Next, the demon chi on its body was much thinner, and it was more and more difficult to defend against the attacks of everyone. In the end, even Heavenly Dipper Realm 7th or 8th layer martial artist could hurt it. Die. Under the concerted efforts of everyone, light blue demon finally died, and the head and heart were smashed. Killing level 4 demon is too inspiring for everyone, and it has also liberated a lot of combat power. But everyone understands that the biggest credit belongs to Li Fuchen. Because of Li Fuchen, it can quickly solve the nocturnal beast. Because of Li Fuchen, this group of people can successfully kill a level 4 apex monster beast. Now it is also because Li Fuchen prevents level 4 demon from devouring flesh and blood, speeding up the pace of its death. Otherwise, at least it will take a while to kill. Like a snowball, the balance of this area is gradually broken, and demon and monster beast are at a disadvantage. Unfortunately, everyone is happy a little too early. After all, it is the existence of Shedding Body Realm that dominates the battle. Shedding Body Realm combat power is exactly one of the disadvantages of numerous sect. Level 5 low rank or level 5 middle rank monster beast is easy to deal with, but level 5 high rank monster beast, a Shedding Body Realm high rank martial artist, is a bit difficult to deal with. Level 5 apex monster beast, at least several Shedding Body Realm high rank martial artists to deal with. On the numerous sect side, Shedding Body Realm apex martial artist is pitiful, adding up to no more than 10. In addition, in a one-on-one situation, Shedding Body Realm apex martial artist is obviously not the opponent of level 5 apex monster beast, let alone level 5 demon. The reason for all this is cultivation technique martial art. Human martial artist must cultivate cultivation technique martial art to compete with monster beast. If the cultivation technique martial art is too weak, it will undoubtedly be crushed. Shedding Body Realm early stage, relying on the Mystic class peak rank cultivation technique martial art, can also fight with the monster beast, but Shedding Body Realm late stage, the Mystic class peak rank cultivation technique martial art is somewhat stretched. At least some Earth class low rank means can contend with the monster beast demon. For example, Guhai can defeat Monster Ox in one fell swoop with half of the Earth level low rank blade move splitting mountain breaking sea, which is the power of high rank martial art. However, Earth-level cultivation methods and martial arts were extremely rare in this era. Only the top 10 forces had preserved a little bit of them, and most of them were incomplete. Moreover, it was impossible for the top 10 forces to share these things with other sections. After all, this was their capital to dominate the continent, and they wouldn't easily pass it on to others. Hong. The world is dim. In the center of the battlefield, a dark light suddenly enlarges, and then engulfs the surrounding area of dozens of miles. Within a few dozen miles, everything is destroyed, and the power is terrifying. So. A few figures flew out of the dark light, bleeding from the mouth, for Shedding Body Realm high-rank martial artists of Wind Snow sect. The pitch-black light was extinguished, and an extremely ferocious and tall demon appeared in front of them. This fiendish demon's body was covered in fine black scales. It didn't have any horns on its head, but it had a thick plate of armor covering its head like a helmet. Its savage eyes gave off a boundless chill and fear. Wind Snow Profound Array can't stop him. The gray-haired old man looks ugly. The four of them are Wind Snow Sect Supreme Elder. The cultivation technique is an incomplete Earth-level low-rank cultivation technique. There are 23 layers of realm, only the 24th layer of realm. I thought that the four people teamed up with the Wind Snow Profound Array, enough to suppress a level 5 demon, but the facts tell them that it is not enough. The power of level 5 demon is beyond their imagination. Unless each of the four people raises another level of realm, they can suppress it. You can stop me for so long, you are very good. Black-scaled demon licked his lips. He is the right-hand man of Horned Demon King. In the Monster and Demon 10 territories, except for the owner of the 10 territories, there is basically no opponent, and among humans, one-on-one, he is confident that he will not lose anyone. But still give me death. Black-scaled demon raised his fist, and the dark light converged. Hong! With a punch, the dark light swallowed everything in front of him, including the four Wind Snow Sect Supreme Elders. Cough, cough, cough. The four Supreme Elders of Wind Snow Sect each spit out a mouthful of blood and shot out. Black-scaled demon slowly chased up. Along the way, he stretched out his fingers and frequently pointed out. Shoo, 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 shoo. Countless black rays of light lashed. A Heavenly Dipper Realm Peak or Heavenly Dipper Realm high-rank martial artist was killed, and sometimes a small piece was killed. The black rays, which looked thin, fell on the ground, enough to explode a deep pit of tens of meters in size and hundreds of meters deep. Any Heavenly Dipper realm can't resist a trace of it, and it will be smashed by the chi strength. Even, Black-Scaled Demon also killed a Shedding Body realm low-rank martial artist. The liberation of Black-Scaled Demon made numerous sects completely in trouble. Withdraw. Eternal Spring Valley, a highly respected Supreme Elder, saw this situation and had to announce a temporary retreat. As long as you retreat to Xianxia territory, demon and monster beast will generally not chase after it, because it is one of the bases of numerous sects. Lost. Looking at the monster beast like a tide and the demon mixed in it, Li Fuchen is somewhat emotional. Before, the numerous sect side occupied the absolute upper hand, but a level 5 demon, so that numerous sect was completely defeated, there was no suspense. Chaos. Incomparable chaos. A big rout began. On the numerous sect side, a large number of Earth Fiend realm martial artist and Heavenly Dipper realm martial artist were killed, defeated, always pay some price. He dead. A level 4 demon stared at Li Fuchen and quickly killed. Li Fuchen's eyes flashed and a sword came out. Puff, the huge head rolled down. Level 4 demon was beheaded by Li Fuchen without any suspense. Li Fuchen's strength on the surface already has the strength of Heavenly Dipper realm 9th layer. Once the trump card of Bronze Sword Essence is used, the strength soars instantly. 4-star Secret Technique Pure Yang Astral Chi with 6-star Secret Technique Bronze Sword Essence. This is not a joke. Enough for Li Fuchen to kill level 4 demon. Chapter 342. After escaping to the Xianxia district, the demons and demonic beasts did not chase after them. However, the loss of numerous sect is still very big. Shedding Body Realm martial artist died 5, 1 Shedding Body Realm middle rank, for Shedding Body Realm low rank, Heavenly Dipper Realm martial artist died thousands, and Earth Fiend Realm martial artist died tens of thousands of people, which is a heavy loss. After all, this is just a battle. After a few more times, how can numerous sects fight with the monster and demon 10 territories? Back at Black Mountain City, Li Fuchen immediately decided to go into seclusion. However, the place of seclusion was not in the Black Mountain City, but in the Black Mountain hundreds of miles away from the Black Mountain City. The Black Mountain stretched for thousands of miles. In the depths of the Black Mountain, a scorching light filled the world, and a small sun rose slowly. In the center of the small sun, a faintly discernible scorching intent domain was gradually brewing. Burning Heaven Technique Intent? This was a true intent that was even stronger than the Burning Heaven Sword intent. If the Burning Heaven Sword intent could only be used to increase the power of the sword technique, then the Burning Heaven Merit intent was much more comprehensive, directly increasing the power of the true chi. Whether it was defense, speed, or attack, they were all related to true energy. Unfortunately, the true Inferno technique was only at the 19th layer, and he was still 2 big steps away from grasping the Inferno the Heavens technique intent. These 2 big steps were not so easy to take. Breaking through the true burning merit to the 19th layer, Li Fuchen began to cultivate the Dragon Form Forging Body 4th chapter. The 4th chapter corresponds to the Heavenly Dipper realm. Once cultivated to the Great Accomplishment realm, with level 5 Monster Beast leather armor, on the bright side, Li Fuchen is basically invincible, and it is estimated that level 4 Demon's defense is better than him. As time went by, Li Fuchen's progress on the Dragon Form Forging Body Chapter Sword. With a sufficient amount of level 4 Demonic Beast Blood Essence, leveling up the 4th chapter was as easy as eating or drinking. However, the premise was that one must be able to withstand the baleful aura in the level 4 Demonic Beast Blood Essence. Demon Beast Blood Essence contained the crazy will and demon chi of the Demon Beast. Ordinary Heavenly Dipper realm martial artists could refine a few drops in a short period of time. But refining more than 10 drops would affect their mind. As for refining dozens of drops, they would definitely become a madman or fall into chi deviation. Even a Heavens Chosen with extremely high willpower would not dare to refine too much Demon Beast Blood Essence. It is estimated that only Li Fuchen can refine the Monster Beast Blood Essence so unscrupulously. Soon enough, Li Fuchen cultivated the fourth chapter to the subcompletion stage. At this time, with the body defense alone, Li Fuchen has been able to ignore the attack of ordinary Heavenly Dipper Realm 3rd layer martial artist. But after subcompletion, Li Fuchen found that the progress was much slower. It wasn't that his willpower couldn't handle it, but that his body had been strengthened too quickly. He didn't have enough time to adapt to it and temper it. On this day, when Li Fuchen strengthened the body to ignore the attack of Heavenly Dipper Realm 5th layer martial artist, the communication token vibrated. Is the war starting again? Li Fuchen stood up and flew towards Black Mountain City. At this moment, the entire Black Mountain City was mobilized. In the sky above the Black Mountain City, there was a white-haired old man with an incomparably powerful aura, like a snowstorm. Shedding Body Realm Apex Martial Artist? Li Fuchen's pupils shrank. In the entire East Unicorn continent, excluding the Demon Dao martial artist, there are no more than 10 Shedding Body Realm martial artists. Not every elite force has a Shedding Body Realm martial artist. And Li Fuchen feels that this Shedding Body Realm Apex martial artist is stronger than the average Shedding Body Realm Apex martial artist because there is such a faintly discernible true meaning around. True meaning exists alone, but only the Earth-level cultivation technique martial art can do it. Numerous sect heritage is still very deep, and Monster and Demon 10 territories want to completely defeat numerous sect, which is not so easy. At this moment, Li Fuchen has a lot of confidence in numerous sect. Supreme Grand Elder is out of seclusion, and one person is enough to resist Horned Demon King. On the battlefield, the 4 Wind Snow Sect Supreme Elders, who fought against Black-Scaled Demon with the strength of 4 people, showed a relaxed face. In Wind Snow Sect, the strongest person is naturally Supreme Grand Elder. Supreme Grand Elder not only cultivated an incomplete Earth-level low-rank cultivation technique to the 23rd layer realm, but also cultivated an Earth-level low-rank martial art, grasped the Earth-level true meaning and the power of domain. The strength is far beyond the general Shedding Body Realm Apex martial artist. Go! A Shedding Body Realm martial artist waved. Hoo-hoo. This time it was the Black Mountain City, and the scene was spectacular. White Mountain Territory. More than half a month has passed, and this time numerous sect has finally stabilized, and the scene is no longer so difficult, especially the Shedding Body Realm level of combat power. Finally, and Monster and Demon 10 territories are basically equal. This is mainly because this time the Horned Demon King is no longer a number of Shedding Body Realm high-rank martial artist, but Wind Snow Sect Supreme Grand Elder. The more than one Shedding Body Realm martial artist can naturally deal with other level 5 demon or level 5 apex monster beast. In the center of the battlefield, 1 person and 1 demon, crazy confrontation. Horned Demon King is a level 5 demon, and one of the most powerful existences in level 5 demon, much stronger than Black-Scaled Demon. His entire body was covered in fine azure scales, and there was a single horn on his head. This horn was exquisite and tough, and there were complex patterns on it. Occasionally, azure light would flow along the patterns, and it emitted a power that would cause one's heart to palpitate. On the opposite side, a white-haired Wind Snow Sect Supreme Grand Elder imposing manner is cold. Every palm swing, there will be a vast domain power to suppress Horned Demon King, which also has the Earth-level palm intent raging. Horned Demon King ignores the opponent's attack, but also unable to defeat the opponent. No wonder you dare to come back. It turns out to master the Earth-level true meaning and the power of domain. Horned Demon King's eyes are very cold. As the owner of Horned Demon territory, he is standing at the peak of Eastern Lean Continent. One-on-one, no one can beat him, but he also can't beat people. In front of this white-haired old man, let him get serious, because the other side, almost standing on this threshold. Right hand out, Horned Demon King pulled off the horn on the top of his head. This horn was a part of his body and also his weapon. The powerful demon chi is poured into the horn. Over the horn, the azure light flows along the pattern and finally converges to the horn tip. Buzz. The void is shaking and seems to be broken at any time. Horned Demon King holds up the horn and smashes into the white-haired old man. Such a strong power. The white-haired old man's heart tightened, and the cold underworld palm technique was displayed to the limit. The invisible power of domain expanded wildly, then contracted, followed by the invisible and intangible, but the real existence of the cold underworld palm intent rushed out. Cold underworld palm technique, Earth-level low-rank palm technique. Decades ago, in an expedition, he got the first part of the cold underworld palm technique. After decades of retreat, he finally realized the cold underworld palm intent. Ka. The void seems to be frozen, and a cyan one-horned phantom slows down, but it is still strong and powerful, breaking the obstacles. Hong. The power of domain and the cold underworld palm intent collapsed, and the white-haired old man flew out, with a blood mark on his chest. Is this the strength of the monster and demon 10 territories? The white-haired old man found that he still underestimated the strength of Horned Demon King. One-on-one, he is still a little worse than the other. Of course, it is already extremely rare to be able to block the full blow of the Horned Demon King. Previously, the Horned Demon King was confronted by the 5 Supreme Elders of Eternal Spring Valley. The joint attack formation of the 5 Supreme Elders was called the 5 Elements Eternal Spring Formation. It was a real Earth-level low-rank joint attack formation, but it was still slightly worse than the Horned Demon King. Blocked. Horned Demon King was angry, and the horn in his hand was either chopped, stabbed, or smashed, and madly attacked the white-haired old man. With the power of the cold underworld domain and the cold underworld palm intent, the white-haired old man struggled to stop Horned Demon King. On the battlefield, the familiar scene happened again. As long as Li Fuchen joins any team, the team will immediately defeat the enemy. In the ever-changing battle, consciousness is sometimes more important than strength, and the superconsciousness allows Li Fuchen to easily grasp the enemy's dynamics. Of course, its own strength can't be too bad, otherwise it is not even qualified to participate. Fortunately, after Burning Heaven True Merit broke through to the 19th layer, Li Fuchen's strength on the bright side is a Heavenly Dipper Realm Apex combat strength. No matter which team, is the top group of people. You go and kill the human. In the sky, a level middle rank monster beast sound transmission to his subordinates, a level 4 apex mutated monster beast Earth Traveling Dragon. The Earth Dragon was originally a very powerful demon beast. After the mutation, it had the power of raging fire, and its strength was very strong. It was slightly better than most of the level 4 demons. Especially with the ability to spray raging fire, its group attack ability was far better than that of the level 4 demons. Booming! The fire exploded, and the Earth Traveling Dragon rushed. Its level 4 apex mutated monster beast Earth Traveling Dragon, everyone be careful. Li Fuchen's team has more than 20 people, all Heavenly Dipper Realm high rank or Heavenly Dipper Realm apex martial artist, but to deal with a level 4 apex mutated monster beast, it is still very stressful for them. Most demon does not have a strong group attack ability, but monster beast does. The Fire Earth Dragon was like a lizard with 4 thick and slender limbs, with a length of more than 200 feet and a height of more than 10 feet. When he opened his mouth, the hot flame light sprayed out in a fan shape, and the ground was instantly burned into bright red magma. A Heavenly Dipper Realm 7th layer martial artist who can't dodge is burned into coke. Everyone is scattered. Li Fuchen has no fear. If he can kill the Earth Traveling Dragon with a sword. Scattered did not make the Raging Fire Earth Traveling Dragon hesitant, because its goal is Li Fuchen, not others. The goal is me? Looking at the Earth Traveling Dragon, regardless of rushing toward himself, Li Fuchen instantly. Fuchen, get out of the way. Just then, a powerful figure appeared next to Li Fuchen. It is Zhao Wujin. After the last defeat, Zhao Wujin also returned to Black Mountain City, and Li Fuchen and Zhao Wujin were able to meet. It's Zhao Wujin. Someone recognized Zhao Wujin. Zhao Wujin's fame is still very big. On the Heavenly Dipper Realm Battle Power list, Zhao Wujin is ranked in the top 100, and the top 100 are basically Heaven's chosen battle power, such as 4 or 5 years ago, or more than the star list Heaven's chosen. Many of them have reached Heavenly Dipper Realm high rank cultivation base or even Heavenly Dipper Realm peak cultivation base, with 5-star root bone or even 6-star root bone. These heaven's chosen battle power is undoubtedly very terrible, and Zhao Wujin can be ranked in it. Enough to see its own strength. 10,000 swords return to origin, condense. Zhao Wujin broke out 10,000 swords return to origin secret technique, thousands of sword chi gathered, turned into a giant sword, and the giant sword slammed into the back of the earth-traveling dragon. The earth-traveling dragon was cut in a huge hole in the back, and the blood sprayed like a fountain, and was seriously injured in an instant. Zhao Wujin can be ranked in the top 100 of the Heavenly Dipper Realm battle power list. Relying on its own strength is not enough. Relying on 10,000 swords return to origin full blow, he is qualified to be ranked in the top 100, but once 10,000 swords return to origin sword chi is exhausted, his strength will be reduced a lot. It seems that Great Elder has had a lot of opportunities. Li Fuchen can't see that Zhao Wujin's consciousness is very strong, otherwise, it is impossible to combine thousands of 10,000 swords return to origin sword chi. How can this seriously injured earth-traveling dragon be an opponent of everyone, not to mention the moment there is a heaven's chosen battle power level Zhao Wujin? Less than half an hour, the earth-traveling dragon was killed by everyone, and the demon core in the body suddenly became a delicious cake. Mutated monster beast, in the body, there is a demon core. The demon core of a level 4 apex mutated monster beast, the value can no longer be used as a unit of tens of millions of gold coins, but as a unit of hundreds of millions. Chapter 343. Kill this raging fire earth-traveling dragon. Everyone has a contribution. I am willing to pay everyone a low-grade spirit stone. Li Fuchen wants to get the raging fire earth-traveling dragon's monster core. In his view, the raging fire earth-traveling dragon's monster core is equivalent to a huge fire attribute low-grade spirit stone, which should be of great benefit to his cultivation. Hear this, Zhao is dissatisfied. He doesn't know where Li Fuchen comes from so many spirit stones, but the other side is too wasteful. These people just made some efforts, not enough to get a low-grade spirit stone. Great Elder, you contributed the most, this is yours. Li Fuchen gave Zhao endless 50 low-grade spirit stones at once. The value of 50 low-grade spirit stones has exceeded the raging fire earth-traveling dragon's monster core, but Zhao is endless to him, and these 50 low-grade spirit stones are filial piety. Zhao is endless at Heavenly Dipper Realm Peak Cultivation Base. If you want to climb up, you will definitely need a lot of low-grade spirit stones. In addition, storing 10,000 swords return to origin sword chi also requires a lot of low-grade spirit stones. 50 low-grade spirit stones? Zhao was taken aback. As the Tsonglan sect's Grand Elder, he could only receive 10 low-grade spirit stones every year. 50 low-grade spirit stones was equivalent to 5 years of his income. This wasn't a small sum. Where did Li Fuchen get so many low-grade spirit stones from? Doubts are doubts. Zhao is still very happy. With enough low-grade spirit stones, it will take a few days. The Origin Life Sword Origin in his Dantian will be full of 10,000 swords returned to Origin Sword Chi. Before he was reluctant to waste low-grade spirit stones. The high-pitched screams seemed to detonate the air, and on the vast battlefield, countless stones float up and then fall hard. More than 90% of people cover their ears, for fear of being shocked into death by the terrifying screams. The screams are made by a giant elephant with a length of more than 100 feet and a height of 100 feet. 10,000 Monster Territory Master, Mountain Shaking Elephant. Mountain Shaking Elephant has a trace of King Beast Mountain Pulling Elephant's bloodline. The strength is tyrannical and ranks in the top of Monster and Demon 10 territories. In fact, if it is not slightly slower, his ranking can be higher. Ranking the first is not impossible. At this moment, Mountain Shaking Elephant does not know what stimulated, eyes red, suddenly accelerated, hit his opponent, Eternal Spring Valley Supreme Grand Elder. What's wrong with this demon elephant? The Eternal Spring Valley's first Supreme Elder was a green-robed black-haired old man. He was rather puzzled. However, doubts were doubts. He couldn't let the Mountain Shaking Elephant get out of his control. When this elephant went crazy, even demons had to retreat 3 feet. How could others stop it? Who killed my descendant? I will eat him. The mountain-shaking elephant roared. So the descendant was killed. The green-robed black-haired old man suddenly understood. The mountain-shaking elephant also had descendants. Although his descendants might not have inherited the bloodline of the king beast, the mountain-pulling elephant, they were still extremely powerful. However, the mountain-shaking elephant had several descendants, and it was unknown which descendant was killed. However, none of this was important. The green-clothed black-haired old man waved his green vine whip, tightly trapping the mountain-shaking elephant. The mountain-shaking elephant was furious to the extreme, but he was unable to shake off the green-clothed black-haired old man at all. In the distance, several supreme elders of Eternal Spring Valley looked over and saw that the mountain-shaking elephant was not out of control. They secretly breathed a sigh of relief. One of them secretly said, "I actually doubt that Supreme Grand Elder can stop the mountain-shaking elephant. His Eternal Spring Valley is one of the oldest sects in Eastern Lean Continent. In sect, there is a complete Earth-level low-rank cultivation technique 8 Desolate Eternal Spring Merit. The Supreme Grand Elder is the only one who has cultivated the 8 Desolate Eternal Spring Merit to the highest realm of the 24th layer realm and mastered the 8 Desolate Eternal Spring Merit. The strength of the strength, in numerous sect, can definitely be ranked in the top 3, not weaker than the mountain-shaking elephant. This child's progress is too amazing. Now I have the strength of Heavenly Dipper Realm Peak. After 10 or 20 years, I will definitely become the scourge of Heavenly Fiend sect." Hundreds of miles away, a pair of eyes glanced at Li Fuchen. This person is Heavenly Fiend sect Supreme Elder Yao Buchuan. He was one of the Heavenly Fiend sect shedding body realm martial artist who threatened Azure Billow sect. The strength that Li Fuchen showed on the battlefield made him a little uneasy. He didn't know how long the war would last, maybe a year, maybe a few years, maybe longer. In other words, the war is not over. Heavenly Fiend sect can't kill Li Fuchen in the open, which will cause numerous sect to shake. During the war, the enemy sect's Heaven's Chosen is openly killed. What will other sect think? At that time, numerous sect high level will never easily spare Heavenly Fiend sect, saying that it will execute the assailant, even if the assailant is a shedding body realm martial artist. After all, compared to the entire war, a shedding body realm low-rank martial artist is nothing. If it can be exchanged for stability, numerous sect high level will definitely do so. But give Li Fuchen too long to grow, Heavenly Fiend sect will be difficult to deal with him in the future. Hey, although I can't do it myself, I can borrow a knife to kill people. Yao Buchuan took a look at the opposite level 5 low-rank monster beast Gale Eagle. This Gale Eagle strength is similar to him, but the speed is faster than him, and it will often kill below. If it is led over there, it will kill Li Fuchen. "You stupid eagle, eat my fist." Yao Buchuan punched up and repelled the Gale Eagle. Gale Eagle was furious, and the other party actually called him stupid, absolutely intolerable. The black cyan claws are entwined with monster chi, and the Gale Eagle wings are fanned and a claw is grabbed to Yao Buchuan. There was a bang. Yao Buchuan was shot out more than 10 miles away. Fighting and retreating, unconsciously, Yao Buchuan retreated to the area where Li Fuchen was. The huge movement suddenly attracted the attention of everyone below. "No, it's here." Everyone was shocked. The shedding body realm level of the battle area is definitely the death area, saying that it will die, there is no suspense. It's Heavenly Fiend sect Supreme Elder, retreat. Li Fuchen recognized the identity of Yao Buchuan at a glance, and there was some vigilance in his heart, and he quickly withdrew. "Stupid eagle, go to hell." Yao Buchuan displayed the killing move, a series of hundreds of punches to the Gale Eagle. Gale Eagle saw Yao Buchuan display the killing move, and immediately displayed the killing move. On the wings, monster chi is entwined, the wind is swept, and a curved wind blade is constantly formed. The next moment, the Gale Eagle wings shook, the majestic monster chi broke out, countless curved wind blades lashed out, overwhelming, covering the area of dozens of miles in front. Poo 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 poo. Blood mist is pervasive. Below, At least hundreds of Earth Fiend realm martial artists and dozens of Heavenly Dipper realm martial artists burst into blood mist. In addition, there are also a large number of monster beasts and a few demon bursting open. Even Zhao Wei, who is far away, is vomiting blood and flying upside down. Fuchen. Zhao Wei was shocked. Li Fuchen is quite close to the battle area. Where is the life? In a pit, Li Fuchen was crouching there, with a faint copper chi presence rising from his body. Yao Buchuan is close to the moment of this area. Li Fuchen has a bad feeling, so he is the first time to withdraw. But no matter how fast he retreats, he can't keep up with the attack speed of the Gale Eagle. When the Gale Eagle broke out the killing move, Li Fuchen already understood Yao Buchuan's mind. Borrow a knife to kill. The other party intends to borrow the power of the Gale Eagle. Kill yourself. Unfortunately, he underestimated himself. At the critical moment, Li Fuchen within the body-burning heaven true chi revolved to the 9 revolving purple chi divine merit veined mark on the back. Immediately, 9 revolving purple chi flowed through the bronze sword essence and transformed into bronze sword chi. Bronze sword chi broke out of the body and formed bronze sword chi. At the same time, the strength of level 5 monster beast leather armor was also inspired, and a monster beast phantom emerged, covering Li Fuchen. After doing all this, the attack of the Gale Eagle came. Each of those countless wind blades was more powerful than a full-powered attack from a level 4 demon. The first to break is the monster beast phantom. Although the level 5 demonic beast leather armor contained the power of the demonic beast's bloodline, the whole Gale Eagle itself was a level 5 demonic beast. How could it not break the bloodline power of the level 5 demonic beast leather armor? Therefore, the demonic beast leather armor was immediately torn apart, followed by the body-protecting bronze sword chi. The body-protecting bronze sword chi is much tougher than the monster beast phantom, and a large number of wind blades cut on it, and it can't make the body-protecting bronze sword chi collapse. However, Li Fuchen is also uncomfortable. He secretly rejoiced that he was lucky enough to use the strength of bronze sword essence directly. Otherwise, relying on 9 revolving purple chi alone, he can't defend the wind blade. He is currently Heavenly Dipper Realm 4th layer cultivation base. Even if Burning Heaven True Merit breaks through to the 19th layer, True Spirit cultivation base is equivalent to Heavenly Dipper Realm 6th layer. With 9 revolving purple chi divine merit veined mark, True Spirit cultivation base can roughly reach Heavenly Dipper Realm peak or above, but it is still not enough to withstand the long-range attack of the Gale Eagle. Finally, when the body-protecting bronze sword chi was destroyed, the wind blade disappeared, and Li Fuchen picked up a life. Spitting out a mouthful of blood, Li Fuchen shot out of the pit and flew out into the distance, climbing to the limit. Not dead. Yao Buchuan's face is gloomy. This can't kill Li Fuchen, and his heart is getting more and more uneasy. I don't believe that I can't kill you. Yao Buchuan intends to continue to borrow a knife to kill. Enough, Yao Buchuan. A cold scream came into the ears of Yao Buchuan. Elder Wind. Yao Buchuan's face was white and he looked at a Wind Snow Sect Supreme Elder hundreds of miles away. The Wind Snow Sect Supreme Elder is surnamed Feng, and he just paid attention to the movement here. Yao Buchuan, don't do it again. Elder Wind, this is just an accident. Yao Buchuan said. Elder Wind no longer pays attention to Yao Buchuan, obviously does not want to listen to the other party's explanation. Damn Elder Wind, damn Li Fuchen. Yao Buchuan knows that he has no chance to deal with Li Fuchen. If he insists on doing so, Elder Wind will undoubtedly stop him. He doesn't know what the consequences will be waiting for him. So close. Leaving the area, Li Fuchen breathed a sigh of relief. Booming. A wave has not subsided, and a wave has risen. In the center of the battlefield, there is a sudden earth-shattering loud noise. For a time, the earth is shaking and the dust is everywhere. At that moment, Li Fuchen even thought that the world was going to crack. What happened? Li Fuchen looked at the center of the battlefield in surprise. However, with his eyesight, he naturally couldn't see the specific situation there. Center of the battlefield. After the green-clothed black-haired old man and mountain-shaking elephant hit each other, the majestic shock wave spread out. If it is in the past, the shock wave will at most make the ground more messy, but this time, the ground below suddenly collapsed, and a huge, unfathomable hole with a diameter of 10 miles appeared. Faintly, you can see the depths of the deep hole. There is a building outline. This is a ruin. Welcome to Legends of Cultivation audiobooks, where we bring ancient fantasy to life through storytelling. Follow the rise of heroes who defy fate, unlock mystical powers, and battle across celestial realms. Our audiobooks are crafted for fans of Chinese cultivation novels, filled with battles, breakthroughs, and legendary artifacts. Subscribe and be part of an unforgettable journey into the realm of immortality.